if you have back pain and it is interfering with what you do, so you're thinking about it, it's on your mind, you are trying to concentrate at work and you can't sit still, or you can't sit still for long enough, or you've got stuff to get done and it's just being a pain, then you need to take action and you need to do something about it. Now, there's a few different types of back pain. We have just that niggly, it's there, it doesn't really stop us from doing stuff, and yeah, it's okay. And then there's that back pain that is really drawing our attention. It's causing us to second guess ourselves. We have to go to meetings and it's like, oh my God, how am I going to sit in the boardroom? Or how am I going to sit through dinner? Or how am I going to get through the afternoon? You know, you can try all the usual things like sit to stand desk, trying to change what you're doing, trying to break your day up. But if you've got pain and it is causing you a problem, and it's causing you to second guess yourself every time, and it's starting to be bigger than it should be, and by that I mean that it's taking your attention, it's drawing your attention away. You know, you have that immediate thought in your head when you have to do something. Is it going to stop me? What can I do? How am I going to cope with it? Am I going to get a good night's sleep? I've got all this work to do when I get home. How am I going to get it done? Because I can't sit on my laptop or I can't sit at the computer because it's going to hurt. That's shit, basically, and it's interfering with what you do, and it's interfering with how you run your life, your work, your family, and your business, and it doesn't have to be that way. So my name is Sarah Hewlett. I'm a musculoskeletal physio. I have been for 30 years, and I've helped numerous people, countless numbers of people with back pain. And the reason that we don't deal with back pain well is because we think we should have to put up with it. Most people that I speak to think, well, I've got back pain, that's it, it's part of being old. I've got back pain, that's it, I played a lot of sport when I was younger, so I need to live with it. And we don't. I was an ex-elite skater, so I skated from being 6 to 21, and I retired basically because I just couldn't do it anymore. My back was so sore. And I saw numerous physios. So I'm a physio myself, and I saw numerous different physios who were basically like, yeah, you do this, and I don't know how to help you. And I got really despondent with my own profession because it was, you know, I'm 25, I'm 30, I'm 35. I don't need to put up with pain. And I basically fixed myself. I basically went through a phase of working out what was going on with my body and why things weren't responding, and working out what I needed to do to change it. And I have been relatively back pain free for years basically, and if it is sore, I know how to fix it quickly because life gets in the way, it just gets sore. And I've implemented that with my clients in terms of a lot of what we do day to day, a lot of how we hold ourselves is what plays on with back pain. It's not just a bit of an ache here and a bit of a tightness here and a bit of this here and a bit of that there. It has to be the whole picture. So when we're looking at things, we have to look at the whole picture. And by the time we've had back pain that's along the track, that whole picture's changed to accommodate how we move and how we work and how we function. So the way that I view back pain is it has to be simple, it has to be easy, it has to be tangible, and it has to be quick, because you need to buy into it quickly. If you're not thinking that it's helping you, it's not helping you. If you're not getting results quickly, you're not going to keep doing it. And most of us can get back pain relief quickly. Most of us can go and see someone and go, yeah, I do my massage therapy, I do this, I do that, and then my back pain is better, but then it comes back. So this is the loop that we want to close. We want to close that loop where it keeps coming back. We want to make sure that whatever we're doing, and then we're able to keep it better. So that's how I manage back pain, is still a physio, still looking at what's going on, still looking at what your symptoms are, but also what's going on, when do you get it, what makes it better, what makes it worse, what's happening during the day, are you loading your body, how's your posture when you're static, how's your posture when you're moving, and all of that plays into then how you're going to improve or not improve with your back. And my strategy and my belief is that if you're doing something that you're doing at the end of the day for 30 minutes or 20 minutes or some stretches, that is great, but that is not going to impact what you're doing for the other 24 hours or 23 and a half hours of the day, because how we sit, how we stand, how we move, how we function, how we hold ourselves, what muscles we're using, that's all going to have an end effect. Now, how does that work? Well, it doesn't have to be that you're thinking about things. You're here, you want to be here. We've just got to get you moving that way and keep moving that way. What people do is they go, I'm a little bit better, and they go back. I'm a little bit better, and I go back. And we're not, you're just doing this yo-yo effect. And that yo-yo effect is there and back. What you need to do is have that continually going. You might hit a little hiccup, but you still want to be moving forward because you want to be this side, you don't want to be on that side. And that's how I approach pain, and that's how I approach our clients. And we've had clients that have been pain-free after years of pain because they've been able to then understand what's going on and able to understand what they're doing with their body that's causing a problem. And once you've got that under your belt, oh my God, the sky's the limit. So, it's great to see those light bulb moments like, oh my God, I didn't think about things that way. Oh my God, I didn't realize that doing this was actually compounding my problem, not fixing my problem. I didn't realize that if I just did this, it would have such a big impact. And oh my God, I wish somebody had told me this years ago. And, that's fabulous, because if we can get somebody who's here and push them to this side and they can stay that side, it's life-changing, and it's giving somebody power back, and it's giving somebody hope back, and it's giving somebody belief that what they can do is change and hold that change. So there's a few different ways, if that sounds like something that you would want to be game for. There's a few different ways that you can work with me. My one-to-ones, obviously we see you in private, so we see you from a physio point of view, one-to-one in person, and we're looking at you and assessing you. We also have online options as well, but I'm really excited about a new transitional program, which is high level. Haven't offered it this way before, but I have been asked about working with people in this way. So high level, high intensity does not have to be in person. However, if you're in Perth, then you can come and see me in person. But the idea is that it's high touch in terms of you have access to me whenever you need. So that is Voxer support or email support. And what I'm doing is, over a 2 to 3 month period of working with me, we work out what you need to do. And if you have any hiccups along the way, you get immediate access to me. You're not having to wait to sort of that appointment set up. So we will have calls that we do once a week or once a fortnight, depending on how that would work for you. We'll probably load them a bit front end heavy so that we've got that let's get on the right track quickly, and then we'll stagger and space them out as those sort of 2 to 3 months span out. But it's really about transformation for you and your back pain. If you think about, the weight loss programs, and you think about how they work, it's normally about 12 weeks, because it takes that long. It takes that long for the body to change. It takes that long for physiological changes to occur within the body. So with that needs to happen. Now, when we're seeing you from a physio point of view, the same thing, to get that change in the muscle and to get that new learning and those new messages and that new automatic learning, so that you know where good posture is, you know how to move, you know what to do, you know what not to do. That takes that time too. So the transformation program will run 2 to 3 months. It's high touch, high input from me, high investment in terms of you need to be invested in it. And it's aimed at those who don't want to take no for an answer. They want that elite coaching, they want that elite support, they want that elite management that they have. If you have a question or you have a query, you get immediate access, or at least an answer within that day. So if that's something that would speak to you, give me a holler, pass the message on. It's called our Transformational program, one-to-one coaching, and it's something that I'm making available for just a handful of people, because like I say, it's going to be high touch, high intensity, and I want to be able to fully support the people that go into it, because I know that I can make a difference. And you do not need to be in Perth. If you are looking at it from a Zoom point of view, so that we do our assessments and things and our chats and how we need to look at you through Zoom, if there's something that I'm concerned about, I would definitely recommend that you see your local physio, and I will tell you exactly what I need to know, that if I was in person with you, what I would want to factor in and what I would want to know about, so you can get that checked out. So does not need to be in person. The whole point of this is that I can get my expertise to people that want it and to people that need it, who want to get results, and they want to get those results now. They don't want to have results that start and stop and start and stop. They want to go, yep, I'm fed up of this. I want a program and I want an experience that's going to move the needle forward, and it's going to keep moving forward. So very excited about this. I think it's going to be fabulous. I'm only opening it up for 5 people, so I'm only going to be able to support 5 people with this, because it's going, like I said, going to be high intensity, and I want to make sure that you guys, because of the level of commitment I want from you, is going to be you being able to access what you need from me as well, and the amount of contact with me is potentially going to be quite high. That's why I only want 5. Give me a shout if it sounds like something that would work for you, and we can talk. Take care.